Alrighty, folks. So in this homework problem, we want to determine f inverse prime of 1 for f of x equals 1 plus sine of 5x. And here we're restricting values of x between minus pi over 10 and pi over 10 so that our function f is inverse. Now recall the definition for the derivative of f inverse. F inverse prime of x is given by 1 over f prime of f inverse of x. So we'll need two things to solve this problem. We'll need the derivative of our original function, f prime of x, and also the inverse image of, in this case, 1. Now, our function here is f of x equals 1 plus sine of 5x. To find this derivative of the constant 1 is just 0. And derivative of sine of 5x, according to the chain rule, is going to be 5, derivative of the inner, times cosine, derivative of the outer, of 5x. Now, to find the inverse image of 1, what do we ultimately want here? We want a value of x such that the output is equal to 1. In other words, we want something 1 plus sine of 5x, plugging x into our original function, to equal 1. Now, subtracting 1 from both sides, the equation becomes sine of 5x is equal to 0. Okay. Now, we need a value of x such that sine of 5x is equal to 0, and one that lies between minus pi over 10 and pi over 10. Now, in order to find this value, we recall that sine of 0 is equal to 0. So x equals 0 is going to do the job here. So this tells us here that f inverse of 1, the inverse image of 1, is 0. And the reason being, we just showed that f of 0 is equal to 1. Now, coming back to our derivative. Here we want f inverse prime of 1, which is given by 1 over f prime of f inverse of 1. Well, we just determined that f inverse of 1 is equal to 0. So 1 over f prime of 0. And f prime of 0 we calculated as 5 cosine of 5x. So 5 times cosine of 5 times 0, which will just be cosine of 0. Now, cosine of 0 is equal to 1, so when all is said and done, f inverse prime of 1 is equal to 1/5.